Here we go, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, Carlos the Devil.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
Uncle Howdy is here.
The dark and twisted leader of the Wyatt Six. Howdy looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one.
Says he will be a savior for those who have open arms, and there will be consequences for those who do not.
I can tell you someone who does not, and they're standing in the ring with Howdy tonight.
This superstar loves a challenge, and he finds himself facing one here tonight.
Yeah, he's not afraid to stand up to anyone in this locker room, which sometimes gets him into trouble, but is definitely one of his more admirable traits as a competitor.
Never backing down from any challenger, no matter what.
But just look at the 1,000-yard stare of Uncle Howdy. Looking more like he's ready for a massacre than a wrestling match. There is a man underneath the mask, but right now, I'm not sure just how in control he is.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is buried deep down inside Uncle Howdy right now. He's been completely taken over. And since the mind games have already begun, we know these sadistic tactics are soon to follow. Locking up.
Converts it into a headlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Able to slide out of the hold.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Wow.
Ooh.
Loses the grip and gets pulled into an armbar.
Punch! And an inverted atomic drop.
A demoralizing attack on Howdy there.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left.
Not that I think Uncle Howdy needs any encouragement here, but Corey, what do you think Uncle Howdy could do to push the match in his favor?
Well, to no one's surprise, it's all about mental warfare for Uncle Howdy. If he can get inside his opponent's head and sow seeds of doubt and fear within them, he'll be well on his way to getting this match won.
He thought he had it.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Senton hits the target.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Kick finds the mark.
Just pounding away right in the face.
My God.
And it's reversed.
Uncle Howdy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
That might be what gets Howdy out of jeopardy. Pulled back into the hip toss.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody. The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars were actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions. Senton connects. Big elbow drop.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Got him there!
Could that be enough?
For the win. No, stops the count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Oh, ouch! with the counter.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
You saw the original. The director's cut. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Showing he's not out of it.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. 3, no.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Beautiful senton. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
It seems like he has no way to escape here.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Nobody home. Oh, man.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Muscle up for the gory special. Oh, wait a second.
Flatliner. Yikes.
Looking for the victory. And a strong kick out in 1.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
And this deep in, you got to start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
He connects with a counter.
Went for the springboard and missed. Boom! Oh!
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. Counter. Saw it coming. And he comes in under the ropes now.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Springboard! And completely missed the mark.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
Climbing to the top rope here. Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Soaring!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Oh! Punishing double axe handle. Uh-oh! Doesn't matter! He just might regret this decision.
Oh!
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Headlock applied from behind. A rolling cutter with more damage incoming. There's number 2. Will the third time be the charm?
Yes, they do.
Howdy is down and out.
2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
Uncle Howdy has this wrapped up.
Cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Has them hooked. Rolling cutter.
He's got this one in the bag now. Follows up, shoulders down. There's 2. Man, big victory here tonight. Really a crowning moment in his career.
Two incredible athletes gave it their absolute best. And are we going to get... There we go. Some good sportsmanship in the end.
Love to see it.
Here is your winner, Carlos Condebo. Here is your winner, Carlos Condebo. Here is your winner, Carlos Condebo.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, Carlos Condebo.
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
The Fireflies are out.
And Uncle Howdy has emerged.
Ever since Uncle Howdy has unveiled his own family, there's just a little less mystery, a little more focus, but still the same fear.
Those superstars who use others without regard, those who manipulate others without consideration, they've been put on notice by Howdy and the Wyatt Six. Those superstars, they have something to fear.
Who knows how many lost souls and misfit toys will be radicalized by this twisted individual.
Anything goes in this one-on-one, no-holds-barred match.
It is going to be brutal, Michael. I can tell that both competitors will take full advantage of the lawlessness this match provides.
Into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Howdy escapes the attack.
Moving into the ring. He's able to beat the count just...
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold is applied.
Sleeper hold is cinched in. Oh, my goodness.
Not for long.
Using the ropes.
Oh, a springboard roundhouse. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here. Oh, God.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Boom.
Comes crashing down. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. And he avoids what was coming.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Counter!
Cover!
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not even a near fall there.
Off the rope.
For the middle rope. What a roundhouse kick. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Knee drop and a series to follow. And another.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
Oh. Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. A bone-rattling knee.
Howdy escapes the attack.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
He's looking fairly drained.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
He averts the offense.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Oh, man. Gets out of dodge. That was vicious.
It.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Oh, man.
Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Big boot. Ooh, God.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Well, I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Don't matter.
Making the most of that with the pin.
There's two. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, and a layout DDT. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
And back in before the referees count.
Bulldog.
Looks like he is.
This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me.
The table.
He fends that off. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Oh, boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Goodness gracious, the table just exploded.
There's got to be something wrong with you. Putting your opponent to a flaming table like that?
I still can't believe what we saw.
Finally, monumental victory.
I beat up his leader, now he want to fight me. That's crazy.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, Carlos the Devil.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
A man who has discovered his new family.
Rowan lumbering to the ring with his deliberate, creepy walk.
With Eric Rowan, it's the calm before the storm.
Well, Rowan's always been a threat, but he's even scarier as part of the Wyatt Six. It's like Eric Rowan is staring through your soul.
Fun and games clearly not on his mind here tonight. He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost.
Most human beings freeze in fear. Their nervous system shuts down, and when they realize the horror before them, it's too late.
The fact is, Corey, that the more suffering Eric Rowan spreads, the more fulfilled he feels. The man is demented.
What now? I got right to the gut.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, with authority.
Springboard. Ow!
To the back of the neck. And Rowan was on the wrong end there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Springboard drop kick.
Eric Rowan has always seemed to have a chip on his shoulder. Is that going to be an issue for him here tonight, Corey?
Sure, Cole, you would be too if you were dismissed and discarded. But this is a new form of Rowan, possibly his best yet. He's turned that chip on his shoulder into his driving force.
Eric is losing grip of this match now.
Rowan's got to find a way to defend himself. Take it over! Going for the win! Counters! Cover!
Oh, flips delivered, shoulders down. Shoulders up. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover!
And the kick out by Rowan. Not yet.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum!
He's able to kick out before two.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Springboard for nobody home.
Reversal on Rowan.
Brought down with the Bulldog. Springboard up. Bam! Springboard roundhouse. Good night. Uh-oh. Darth Vader.
I think that's it. That must be it. 2, and still in this.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Has them hooked. Cutter. Rowan is in the worst way now.
2 count. 3. No. 2 count.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
It is unreal.
Has them hooked. Crossroads. And guys, now I see blood on the face of Eric.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Carlos the Devil.
A surprising upset here for Rowan.
I am absolutely stunned that Eric Rowan was taken out here tonight.
I can only imagine the price that will have to be paid. We are about to see something good.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, Carlos the Devil.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
A victory tonight over Damian Priest not only protects his career, but supercharges his superstardom.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy? A quick cover. He kicks out almost immediately.
Still too fresh. Ooh. Arm trapped. Just unloading knees to the body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Disaster kick.
Boom! Kick lands.
Priest able to adapt.
A narrow escape.
Down with the bulldog.
Priest able to avert that.
Nice clothesline.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring.
Moonsault! That was beautiful.
Transition right into the pin.
Forces the shoulder up.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters. Uh-oh!
Dark matter.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Pushes through after two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Oof.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Bulldog!
And Priest is being controlled here.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, he saw it coming.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Clothesline!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
He's able to slip away from that. Brainbuster! You gotta wonder how much damage has been inflicted after a brainbuster like that.
Oh, what a kick.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Unloading! And Priest not quite having the energy to prevent that one.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Got out of the way that time.
So precise with the super kick.
Priest is having problems here.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here. Priest finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the spark Damian was looking for.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, the moonsault connects.
This could do it.
Two, just kicks out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Massive miscalculation on that one. What a barrage of stomps.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you...
We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Priest was right on target.
Cover, cover, cover.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Clothesline.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Right across the larynx.
Priest timed that one.
Dueling reversals.
And he has an answer for Priest.
Back and forth trading reversals. One counter met by another.
Not looking good. In this position. Down on the windpipe.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Lariat.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high.
Priest setting himself up top.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Statement being made by Priest. Power behind every maneuver he lays in. Almost inhuman at this point.
Turns that away.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, what a response.
Uh-oh.
Dark matter. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. No, he gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
Alley-oop!
Moonsault. And straight into the pin attempt.
2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Priest dodges out of that.
Countering each other again and again.
Oh, nice bulldog. Connecting with the moonsault.
And now he gets back into the ring.
And avoids taking any damage.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Dark matter!
Oh, no. He is in a bad way. Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Priest doing what he can to stop the beatdown.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Slam down.
Heading to the top now. From the top. Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Textbook scoop slam.
Oh! I don't think Priest knows what's coming. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Into the roundhouse kick.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Delivering right hands and then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Eludes the attack.
Clothesline.
Moonsault! Oh, the reversal by Priest.
Priest bounces off the rope with the recoil lariat.
And there's even more offense from Priest.
You can tell Priest is waning, but still might have enough to deliver one final blow.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Damian Priest. Crucifix.
Razor's edge.
Priest has him
Going for
staring
the
at
cover.
the lights.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being questioned about his potential.
And I can't disagree with him. I expect tonight to be a night where he can silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company.
It will be a tall order, but the confidence he possesses could take him very far.
And then there's Damian Priest, a superstar who's well-versed in both martial arts and the art of kicking butt.
Yeah, Priest isn't someone to take lightly in the ring. He'll knock you out, he'll toss you around like you're trash, and that's just how he'll get things going. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh my, merciless brainbuster.
And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs. To say the least.
Man.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Double underhook applied. Up and...
Bam! Corey, got any tips for Damian Priest in this one? What's the big man need to focus on here?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Cole. Priest needs to be the punishment we know him to be here, and that means relying on what brought him to the dance. His power and striking game. Brute strength, heavy artillery hits, and that'll get Priest the advantage here.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, right across the throat. And a quick pin attempt. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He's looking to get this match won in short order. Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Was coming there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Vertebreaker.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion. Narrowly escaping there.
Priest gets countered.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. The superstar's just showing off at this point, and I don't think they're done yet.
Oh, my gosh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
Wow. What power. Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Misses the target.
vicious right forearm.
Well-placed kick. And a stomp to the gut.
Priest timed that one.
Clothesline! Stomping down! And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Ooh. And Priest is being controlled here.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here. Priest finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Running hip attack. What impact?
A reversal. He saw that coming.
He saw that one coming.
Planted with the bulldog.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Dark matter. And cover now for the match. 2. Got it. No, just a 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Ooh, a well-placed knee drop to the skull.
Somehow these superstars has them hooked.
Crossroads!
Did that finish Priest off?
Cashing in on that effort.
2. And they're still in this.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
That was a golden opportunity to end things.
Has them hooked. Rolling cutter. That could just have ended things. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Carlos
A tough loss for Damian Priest here tonight.
A surprising result for Priest here, but he just wasn't on top of his game tonight.
Things are about to get good.
What are you expecting from this superstar tonight, guys?
Well, he did say earlier that he's going to attack his opponent with a renewed hostility that we've never seen before.
Yeah, he also said he's going to make the competition beg for mercy.
Yeah, but they don't call Randy Orton the Apex Predator for nothing. Anyone across the ring from the Viper is in for the fight of their life.
You're not kidding, Corey. It's a battle to simply survive against Orton, let alone win. With a suplex.
He counters with a great reversal.
The Viper shows his instinct. Hurled away. God. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Vertebreaker. Senton. I think he really felt that one.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And he kicks out.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one. Dodge is out of the way.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Front face lock applied. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Randy Orton's had quite the lengthy and decorated career. Corey, do you get the sense that the Viper has become somewhat jaded at this point?
No way, Cole. Orton's just as determined and hungry as ever. He's still very much on the hunt, and you do not want to be his prey.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
A kick out to stay alive.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. What an incredible moonsault.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much?
Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
DDT by Orton.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever. The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Going for sliced bread. Oh, counted into a power slam.
Misses the target.
Delivering right hand. Oh, ruthless striking.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Dropping the elbow. Into a monkey flip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Moonsault!
Straight into the pin. 2. Almost. 2.5.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Swinging the elbow to halt the off.
Oh, my God.
dropping down all their weight. Bam! Uh-oh.
Viper able to strike back.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Up high.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh, knee drop. Woo! Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Looks like Orton's struggling here. Lands in the drop zone. Uh-oh.
Dark matter. Cover. There's two. Kicks out. He still has life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Ooh. Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Bulldog.
Caught that one with his face, and Randy's bleeding.
Lands the crossbody. Just a display of command and control from him.
Attacking again and again. It's all him right now.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Big elbow drop.
Uh-oh. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Randy looking to get back in this.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Ooh, followed up with an elbow.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Ooh. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Senton!
Uh-oh. Dark matter.
The superstar delivers the rolling cutter and not done yet. Make it a second time. And how about the trifecta? Signed, sealed, and delivered.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Carlos the Devil.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
And here he...
Here's the bell, and this one's official with Jimmy Uso. So he's prepared to do whatever it takes to bring his opponent down.
We've seen Jimmy Uso commit despicable acts, from crushing his brother's dreams to trying to incapacitate opponents before a match.
We know that Jimmy cannot be trusted, and he would sink to any level to eliminate his opponents.
But he's going to be facing one superstar who's always evolving. He told me earlier that he's looking to showcase some new moves in this match tonight.
Oh, man. Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Boom!
Sweeps the leg.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Boom!
Manages to reverse it. Uh-oh, up top. Lord Buster. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And an inverted atomic drop. Already he's taken on some damage.
Sure, he's taken some offense, but it's still so early.
Up and over.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Corey, any tips on how to take on Jimmy Uso?
Nothing fancy, Cole. Just keep on it. Keep beating Jimmy down. Keep coming at him. Eventually, Jimmy will have no answer, and it'll just be a sitting duck.
Evades the attack. Oh! Rolling into a monkey flip.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Getting back into the ring now. And an elbow.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Uh-oh. Dark matter.
Right into the pin.
2 count. And a kick out at 2.
He really thought that was it.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
You saw the original.
The director's cut. He's starting to look battered.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. What? Oh, he kicked out.
The end was in sight.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding. Boom! Boom!
Got out of the way.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Following it up with the cover.
2. And the kick out.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Super kick. He looks absolutely gassed here.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Crash landing. Uh-oh.
Dark matter.
And staying with it, into the cover.
2. Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Has them hooked. Boom! Cutter.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
There's 2. No, he beats the count.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. We are seeing the will to win from...
Has them hooked. Boom! Cutter. He may be out for good after that.
For the win.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one? That will end it.
Here is your winner, Carlos Condado.
This loss, not the result Jimmy Uso was
Well, everybody's gonna be screaming, LA Knight, yeah.
And here comes one of the favorites.
Let's go. I'm gonna win this king of any tournament.
And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his teeth at the Performance Center as of late.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
But let's turn our attention to LA Knight, who has an uncanny ability to turn any moment into his moment.
Yeah, Knight has an undeniable charisma and magnetism that you just can't ignore. Because of that, some people think Knight's all flash, but he's proven that he can get the job done in the ring just as well as he can on the mic. Oh. Boom!
Carefully measuring. Oh, for the bionic elbow.
Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh.
Corey, what does LA Knight have to do here to come out on top?
Well, I don't think he needs to adjust his approach much at all. If he wants to come out on top here, he needs to stick to his usual game plan. Don't fix what ain't broken.
Lay out DDT.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
LA has run into a roadblock.
Taking things back into the ring.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. And he gets the shoulder up.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Stalking their opponent. What are they going to do here? Oh, knee right to the face.
Big time knee. Lariat combo.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh! Well-placed knee drop to the skull.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Caught with a lariat.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Curry cutter. Woo! Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he powers out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
He's able to reverse it. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, cross body.
Whoa.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit. Lift off through the air and connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a
Here we go. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Back into the ring here. He's going up.
Uh-oh. Way too. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
incredible courage to even attempt that.
Bulldog plants him. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Crossbody.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Yeah, but Knight needs to remain resourceful in this situation.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Ooh. He catches Knight with a counter.
Big clothesline.
Oh, boy, ready to strike, guys. What are we going to see?
And follows it up with a discus clothesline. Legs caught.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Uh-oh. Dark matter.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
What a match.
Has them hooked. Crossroads.
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Listen to this place. It's electric. He's getting pumped. He's getting focused. And he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Poorly timed offense there.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Vertebreaker. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Carlos the Devil.
LA Knight suffers the loss.
He fought hard, but LA Knight just landed on the wrong side of this one.
I expect LA Knight to return to have that last laugh.
Here's someone who always has a plan and always knows who he's dealing with. It's Seth freaking Rollins. Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
You can see by the look on his face that he came here tonight to send a message.
He's certainly determined to prove a point, and that's that he should be on top.
Well, he has the opportunity to prove that point tonight, Corey. We'll see if he's all bark.
And then we've got Seth freaking Rollins. As far as Seth is concerned, there isn't a superstar in the locker room who can truly hang with him in the ring. Call him conceited, call him boastful, but that's just how Seth sees it.
I'd encourage people to call him one of the greatest of all time. Every ounce of swagger and self-confidence that Rollins brings with him to the ring has been earned over a lengthy and hugely successful career. When you've got the resume Seth Rollins has, you can run your mouth however you want.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
He got a little too confident with that one.
Oh, clothesline. Seth Rollins might be one of the most unpredictable opponents you can face in WWE. Where do you even start against Rollins, Corey?
You're right, Cole. Rollins loves to keep everyone guessing. That's been his MO for a while now. Another thing Rollins loves is attention. From his opponents, from the WWE Universe, from everybody. If you can catch Rollins when he turns his back to you, you should be able to attack.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to shift out of a hold here to gain control.
Boom!
And the counter from Rollins.
And stays one step ahead.
Delivers the Bulldog. Uh-oh. Dark there. Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. He narrowly avoids the count.
That was a long 2 count there.
Moonsault. Moonsault. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Whoa. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Straight into the pin. 2 count. Kick out. Close to 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
And slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins took his eyes off his opponent for just a second.
Has them hooked.
Crossroads! He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor.
2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
The biggest weapon in his artillery fired back at him. But he survived it.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew. But it wasn't.
Oh, a moonsault.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Uh-oh. Dark matter.
There it is.
Now the pin. 2. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Carlos the Devil.
And things didn't go quite as Seth Rollins had planned tonight.
Try as he might, things did not go Rollins' way tonight.
And we're officially underway. Solo Sikoa, his mission is clear from his actions. Eliminate his adversaries one by one. That's how he became the street champion on the island in the first place, and that's how he plans to dominate here in WWE.
And he has his work cut out for him here, facing off against someone who feels he's been disrespected lately. Someone who's really come out here with something to prove.
And we can already see just how focused he is in this one, how prepared and ready he is to take on this challenge.
Yeah, but Solo Sikoa was born to rule and built for war. The tribal chief calls the shots. You either follow him or you're removed.
Yeah, Solo's the one who's moving the chess pieces across the board now. Solo's handing down orders with merciless intent, solely to solidify his position on the tribal throne. Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, clothesline.
Big height on that moonsault. Big impact.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Ouch. And Corey, what's the game plan got to be against Solo Sikoa? Solo doesn't exactly make it easy for anyone to get things going against him.
Yeah, Cole, which is why you need to stay tough, stay diligent, be downright defiant if you have to. You can frustrate Solo with your refusal to back down or give up. And a frustrated Solo, while dangerous, can leave some pretty big openings for you to capitalize on.
Dark matter. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
There's 2. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Just barely, but it counts.
Oh, man.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
And Solo's clearly become frustrated. He's gotten sloppy, and in that sloppiness, he's only left himself open and vulnerable here.
Turns that in his favor.
Escape that in a hurry.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. That didn't go as Solo pictured.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Underhook applied.
Side effect.
Right into the pin.
2. Barely kicks out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Sikoa keeping his opponent at bay.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
There's the Bulldog.
Moonsault.
Has them hooked. Rolling cutter.
The lights are out for Sikoa. Oh, this could be over.
There's 2. He's still in this fight.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Oh, he had that scouted. Springboard drop kick. Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Carlos Condeva.
Solo with her cheek this time, so we're back up.
And here we have a superstar with a big chip on his shoulder.
He has certainly felt overlooked recently.
Well, he has a chance to change that perception in this matchup.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. A man who launches every attack with the sole purpose of benefiting the bloodline.
You can see the look in Solo's eyes. This is a cold-blooded individual who demands to wear the Ulufala and will do anything to keep it.
Vice.
Solo's been damn near unstoppable since taking the tribal chief throne. At this moment, Solo represents the biggest and the baddest of the Anoa'i family dynasty.
Solo earned the name Street Champ and Enforcer, but he appointed himself Tribal Chief. We are witnessing a...
Now, this is a superstar coming into this one with a major chip on his shoulder. Feels like he's not gotten the respect from the division that he's deserved lately.
Yeah, but respect has to be earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If he can prove himself here, maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves.
Gonna have to dig down deep here tonight.
And then there's Solo Sikoa. The only thing meaner than the expression on his face is the man himself. Solo's unchecked wrath is a force to be reckoned with.
And Solo's totally unflinching when delivering that wrath.
Solo Sikoa in the ring here, a brutally tough competitor who seems to enjoy savagely annihilating the competition.
That's what Solo is all about. From his perspective, no one even deserves to...
In such a relatively short time, the Enforcer, Solo Sikoa, has become one of the most intimidating WWE superstars on the roster today. This young man lets his actions do all of his talking, and I imagine he is ready to send a message loud and clear here tonight.
And he's taking on a guy that's looking to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight.
Big right connects. A bionic elbow.
Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut.
Catches the kick.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Caught the leg.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
Oh, missed connection.
Solo Sikoa is a very intimidating and physical competitor in the ring. What would be your strategy for countering him, Corey?
I'd focus on trying to drain Sikoa's stamina. The less energy Solo has, the weaker his attacks will become. So go after his core, his back. Make it hard for him to draw full breaths.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa? Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Oh, just throwing their body. Oh. Delivering right hands, then slamming their face down. He avoids the contact.
Bulldog. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Just hot shot it to the outside. No way. High risk cross body. Pinpoint precision right on target. Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
And retaliates with a counter. He gets back into the ring. Everything he can do to create space here. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Spinning heel kick.
There it is. He could end it here.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
This isn't even close to over.
Calculating the next move here.
Piercing the throat.
What now? Stop to the belly. Boom! He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, as Sikoa put that ferocious nature of his on full display.
What a kick out at two.
His opponent thought.
Game plans. You can't let your... From the top.
Off the mark. And he turned it around.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Moonsault. Senton hits the target. Steered away there. And huge burning lariat. Holds off the attack and lands the suplex. Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position.
He just won't give up. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Look at this. Suicide dive!
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's out. Watch out.
Suicide dive! Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Don't do it! Suicide dive! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Double axe handle right on target.
Foot just stomping down. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Oh. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2, shoulder up, shoulder up.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Oh, man. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Inverted vertical suplex.
Oof. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Way too...
Diving moonsault! Immediate cover after the impact. 2, kicks out. He still has life.
So close. That could have been it.
Darth Vader! Into the pinfall for the victory. Kicking out in time.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Connects on the kick.
We may be moments away from Solo's demise.
Back elbow blows that one up.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Down with the bulldog.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Way too... Misses big time.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick. Big impact off the leg drop.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Sikoa is going up top. From way up, blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, sharp knee.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
And he gets discarded out of the ring.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Superstar delivers the rolling cutter and not done yet. Make it a second time. And how about the trifecta? That could put Solo down for good.
There's 2. And he just kicked out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference. This has to be it.
Here is your winner, Carlos the Devil.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, Carlos the Devil.
Here's someone who has faced some tough odds and tougher opponents, but always gives it their all.
Look, I know you think that's a good thing, but this person could learn a thing or two about the value of running and hiding.
Yes, the value of being a coward.
Well, he acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck.
He's going to need it.
This superstar has quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
And for good reason. He's proven to be one of the most fearless and determined superstars on the roster today.
Certainly determined. We'll see if all that buzz around him is warranted tonight.
And then we've got the OTC Roman Reigns, who's looking once again to regain his seat at the head of the table.
Well, there's always been a bit of turmoil in the bloodline. Roman has made it clear what his intentions are. It doesn't matter if you're friend or family. If you're standing in his way, you've got a target on your back.
Ruthless striking.
Oh, man. Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't going to cut it against Roman Reigns, Cole, period. If anything, when you're up against Reigns, you need to take your best shot at least 3 times in a row.
Headed out of the ring, but the...
Look out!
Suicide dive! No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Take off!
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Reigns. Keep coming at him with your best shot over and over and over again.
Flying all the way down to the floor.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Planted with the Bulldog.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Uh-oh. Way too... Completely missed the mark there.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Straight into the pin. 2. It's still hanging on.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Off the rope.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
And that blow has him wavering.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Moonsault. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Battering them with repeated clotheslines in the corner. This is ugly.
He can do it here.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Bulldog! And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support. Ooh, what a moonsault. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
And a clothesline. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Counters. counters to gain the advantage.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. Oh my gosh! What a Cody cutter!
That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. Kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Gets driven into the corner. Flamed across the way.
Ooh, man, what a hit.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From way up. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
They'll take things into the ring.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, what a shot to the ear.
Big time power slam.
Wow, picture perfect moonsault.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. Powerbomb.
These combatants have stretched their limit. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Oh, right into a counter. Moonsault, moonsault. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Uh-oh.
Way too
Diving moonsault.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Springboard cutter. Here we go. Cover. 2. No, a 2 count.
How?
Reigns turns that around.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Has them hooked.
Crossroads.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Near fall.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up, and I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
A new strategy is...
Has them hooked. Rolling cutter. And that took Reigns down. This has to be it.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Carlos Condego.
Roman Reigns not at all happy with his loss tonight.
Reigns will not take this loss lightly. He doesn't like when someone thinks they have his number.
With Santos Escobar, you really can never tell what's going through his head or what his intentions are.
It's because he's smarter than everyone else, Cole. Escobar has a killer instinct and knows what it takes to be at the top of WWE. Santos is set on forging his own path and no longer following in the footsteps of his former idols.
There's no doubt that Santos is focused on causing damage to anyone, whether that's friend or foe.
Yeah, but he has his work cut out for him against a superstar who is always prepared for competition, always focused and ready to go out there and compete.
That preparation is the type of thing that elevates a superstar, Saxton. Bulldog plants him. Boom!
Springboard!
Plancha! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. We know Santos Escobar loves to show off in the ring, but I've got to say, now's not the time for flash. If Santos wants to have this one in the bag, from the top, elbow drop!
And that might have shook Escobar to his foundation.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
Yeah, Santos has run into a roadblock.
Uh-oh! Dark matter!
Right into the pin.
2, and they kick out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the... Uh-oh.
What are they going to do here? How about a little glory special?
This is locked in deep.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Lands the knee.
Oh, strong impact. Reversal catches Santos.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we can see in this match. From the top.
High risk. Hurricanrana. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager is just making sure the area is safe for her client. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Oh, destroying their body.
The fight being taken to Escobar.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Oh, man.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back. Springboard, but nobody.
Boom, what impact.
He dodges out of danger. Oh, nice bulldog.
I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Now heading outside.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Catches him with a jawbreaker.
Big knee to the midsection.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
DDT! He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Panic scouted. Now can capitalize.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights. Cover. We have a cover.
2. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Oh! Ouch! The WWE Universe on the edge.
Headlock applied from behind. A rolling cutter. with more damage incoming. There's number 2. Will the third time be the charm? Yes, they do.
Goodbye and good night.
2 count. Oh, he was almost finished.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Poorly timed offense there. Strong. Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Floats over into the Fujiwara armbar.
The arm has cinched it. Fujiwara. Picking the leg. Oh, we gotta see it. There it is. Figure 4 leg lock. Stretching and bending the leg like...
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Which he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Looking for a suplex. Gets blocked.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh, this may end it right here. Oh!
Canadian Destroyer.
Turn around, ref. The action's behind you.
That might have put it away. 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Oh.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Oh, God, face first. Santos is pinned. Can he survive? And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Carlos the Devil.
Santos Escobar has to be incensed with this loss.
And here...
Something wicked this way comes.
The Wyatt Six are sending waves of fear through the WWE Universe.
Unpredictable, unbalanced, unrestrained by logic or reason. This is gonna get ugly.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could phase him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
There's no hiding from what's on the other side of the ring. Uncle Howdy uses the ghastly visions in his head to torture his victims. There's no escape.
I can't imagine being ready to lock up and looking across the ring to see Uncle Howdy. Who knows what forces are doing his bidding? I've got chills just sitting ringside. Bang!
Turns it around.
Uncle Howdy escapes the attack
With the lariat. Uncle Howdy is unlike any other opponent you could face in WWE. Corey, how would you approach this malevolent entity in the ring?
I think the key here is to show no fear. If you hesitate or falter at all in this match, Uncle Howdy is going to seize upon that and look for ways to destroy you mentally. You've got to stay focused and just keep fighting like this was any other match.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Good luck walking after this.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Howdy with the counter. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Ooh, headbutt from the rear.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Oh, my God. Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
Into the barricade.
Ooh.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
And now he's back into the ring. Looking helpless right now. He answers right back.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
Turns the tides with a knee to the abdomen. Dark matter.
This could do it.
There's two. Oh, he kicked out. Wow.
Look at this, hooked up.
Oh, and a layout DDT. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number. Bulldog brings them down.
What an incredible moonsault.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. Kick out just in time.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Looking for some company up on the top rope in the high rent district. Look at this power.
Look at the strength. This superstar taking their time, but it's a superplex. A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Anticipated that.
There's the bulldog.
What a way to get out of that one.
Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut.
Kick gets caught.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Devastating kick. Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
I think this is the best approach against Uncle Howdy. Just focusing on the match and fearlessly battling this sinister creature. A bionic elbow.
Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
Oof.
Double underhook. Powerbomb.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Barely kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Booty cutter from the top.
And then quickly the cover.
There's two. He kicks out at two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Springboard drop kick.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Breaks the close count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Howdy with the count.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
That might be what gets Howdy out of jeopardy.
Delivering nasty stumps.
Turns it around.
Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Going for the win, not letting up.
Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Carlos.
Uncle Howdy unable to get the better of his opponent.
I don't know how this happened. Uncle Howdy.
Lift off.
Whoa, what a landing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
This superstar delivers the rolling cutter and not done yet. Make it a second time. And how about it?
Yes, they do.
He's looking to make a moment here.